Hi, and welcome back to another installment of Football Talk. I'm here with Devin today. How are you, sir?
I'm doing good. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too. So, for my first question, how does it feel to be the breakout star in only your second year in the NFL?
Well, to be honest with you, I didn't really expect to be as good as, people say I was. So it's very surprising and it's really good, feeling for me.
Well, personally, I loved your film in your first year. Let's take a quick look at some of your film. Now you're against one of the top wide receivers in the league right here, and you jump up and catch the ball. Well, make a great interception.
Thank you.
Now this is just great reading.
Yes, this play was against Odell Beckham right there.
And I personally love your touchdown celebration. It's just the spike.
Yeah, that was against the Giants.
And that was a nice toe tap. Great field awareness.
Thank you.
So, for my next question, do you think you could repeat your incredible stats from your first season?
Well, to be honest, 7 interceptions and 90 tackles for a rookie is kind of hard, to repeat those stats, but I feel like maybe I could get on that level and get even higher than that, perform better. So I think I can.
I mean, it sucks because I had some of the best wide receivers in the league on my fantasy team, and you literally locked them down. It made me so mad. So after your heartbreaking loss to the Eagles in the playoffs, and your team just added Ndamukong Suh and Marcus Peters, how far do you think you can go this year?
Well, those players added, honestly, it's been great, to play with them in the offseason and throughout the preseason. They're really good team leaders, and they're really talented as well. So I feel like we can go way farther than what we ever thought we could this season and win more, than just one Super Bowl. I think we can go and be constant contenders.
Just by the eye test, y'all could easily beat the Eagles this year. Who, in your opinion, was the guy that you watched growing up?
The guy? At cornerback, so I've always wanted to play it, so it's a dream. So I usually watch players like, Deion Sanders lock people up, or, recent players sort of like Champ Bailey. I've always want to play like them, so I kind of have my playing styles, kind of what they do.
Who's the hardest person to guard in the league, in your opinion?
That's really difficult to say. Antonio Brown, he was really hard to guard. He had 3-4 catches on me, if not, I think more. Julio Jones was the same too, but I think Antonio Brown will top the list for me.
How was the life in Los Angeles for you since you moved out there?
Well, some of it is, what you expect from the TVs and the movies, parties, big houses, nice cars, living this nice life, but there's some things that you usually don't see off of, TV and off all that stuff, there's some people that are really bad and they're criminals, all that stuff, it's kind of tough, but it's also kind of fun at the same time. You just got to find good balance.
It's nice to have you today.
Thank you.
That's all the time we'll have for Football Talk today. I'm your host, Ken Stoddy, and this is Devin. I hope you have a great second year in the NFL.
Thank you so much.